Hey guys, Donnie here, and you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. Hey, today I got a drone that you can find on Amazon from Vik. It's the Vk330 when we come back. Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks for joining me today on this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. Hey, Donnie here, and today I have a brand new drone. This one here is actually from a company that's new. It's called Vik, and you can find them on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the descriptions. This is the Vk330. So actually it's a really nice flyer, you guys. I took it for a test flight, which you'll see here in just a moment. I just wanted to show you what came in the box. You got your manual, which has all the instructions on how to fire it up, how to calibrate, and shows you all the buttons here. So also you got package here, which you have some prop guards. So I want to show you how to put those on real quick. You do have you actually have 8 extra propellers, which is pretty awesome because a lot of times these things will fly off and they're gone and you can never find them. It does have a prop removing tool here, and you got your Phillips screwdriver. So I wanted to show you this here on how to put these on. So you want to unfold this. I don't have the battery in it. It actually comes with 2 batteries, which I love this charger. Reminds me of like the DJI Spark or the Mavic Air. This is actually pretty easy. These just slide in here, and then you can charge them both at once with you got the micro C charger here, which they supply the charger here for you. You just have to get an adapter or plug it in the back of your computer to charge. So, but I wanted to show you how to do the prop guards, which are, these ones are really simple. They just slide up underneath here, and that's it. There's no screwing them down or nothing. They just slide up, and there you go. Which I usually don't use them because they kind of catch the wind and give it more resistance. Kind of slows the drone down or kind of moves the drone around a little bit. But real simple to put on. Take them on and off. So you know, if you're new to flying, this would be good for indoors so you don't hit the propellers. But they are pretty flimsy. So, but it actually makes it pretty nice, you guys. So let's take a look at this battery. I want to give you the size here as well. This one here is a 3.7 volt, 250 milliamps. So I'll give you the flight time when I show that video on flying it outside, which I had about 5 to 8 mile an hour winds outside. It's been real windy here in California, and it's going to continue to be that way for quite a while. They're getting ready to shut off all our power over here. PG&E is our power supply in case of fires. So the wind keeps picking up. They're going to shut down the power, and it could last up to a week. So it's kind of hasn't been too good on that when it's windy. So, but you got these little rubber legs down here, so that way it doesn't slide around too much. And like I said, you got the USB mini C charger here. Just plugs in. Plug it into your wall adapter or back of your computer, and it starts charging it. And then it'll let you know when it's done because the lights will go out and it'll be good to go. So this battery is really simple to plug in. All you got to do is just slide it. It doesn't really snap. That's the only bad thing, but it feels snug in there. This thing's not going to get too radical to be losing the battery in flight. So, but you got your little LED light. You got the on and off switches right here on the side. So you just kick that on right there by pressing over to the left, the on button. And you can see you got LEDs on the top, and the front's really bright so you can see it for orientation. And you got the 2 red ones so you know where the back is on this. So also they'll flash when the battery gets low, and then it'll come to a soft landing when the battery is done on its flight. So it won't just come down and crash. So that's always a good thing. But that's basically it, you guys. Real quick unboxing. The controller is really basic. So you do have your speed rates right here. I went ahead and turned on the controller. If you hold it, you can shut the controller back off. You press it once, it turns the controller on. And then you go to bind the controller with the drone by going up, down, and it'll connect the drone with the controller. Where you're hearing all those loud beeps is right here. This is the speaker. So you do have 3 rates of speed. It's in first speed rate right now. There's second, and then there's the third. Okay. You got also your headless mode. So, and your return to home. I show that and demonstrate that in the flight video. But if you hold it down, that will go and do a return to home, and then you can cancel it out by holding it until it beeps, or just moving the forward stick, and it will stop that from returning to home. You got headless mode by pressing this once, so it puts it in headless mode. You can hear it beeping. It's letting you know you're in headless mode. Shut it off again, just press it again, and it shuts it off. So that's what these buttons do here. So that's basically it. You got your one key for takeoff, but to get that to work, you want to go and arm the drone by turning on the propellers, by going down into the outside bottom left hand corner on this side, bottom right hand corner on this side. So you go like this, it will start up the propellers, and then you can go and press this button and it'll do an automatic takeoff. And then when you want to land it, press that and it'll start to bring the drone back down for a landing. So that's basically it. There's nothing with the toggle switches, so you can't press them to make them do anything. That's all the functions right there. I went ahead and put two AAA batteries in here. Those are not included, so you'll have to buy those yourself. And they provide the screwdriver to be able to take that screw off right there. So alright guys, let's go ahead and get this thing out and get it flying. Well, actually I already did that, so stay tuned for the video on that. So here we go. Alright you guys, I am out here with the Vik. This is a Vk330. So I'm gonna go and take a look at this. It's just got a little LED light here, so it's just a basic flyer on and off switch. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. I'm gonna connect it, and then I'll calibrate it and take it for a flight. It's super windy out here, but I think this little guy is going to do just fine from what I've seen in past videos. It seems like it does really good. So all right, let me go ahead and turn this thing on. Okay, lights are flashing, got little LED red ones in the back, which is nice for orientation. Okay, turn on the power, bind it. Okay, up down, it's bound. Turn up the speed. There's 2, there's 3, so there's 3 rates. I'm gonna go ahead and go in 3rd rate. Let's go ahead and calibrate it. Down right hand corner, or you can go down left hand corner. We'll calibrate the gyros. So okay, let me go ahead and you could do one key takeoff if you like, or you could just manually take off, which that's probably what I'll do. It should just be the outside and then lift up. All right. Oh, this thing's super quiet. I like that. I love these little flyers. These are so fun. Oh yeah, this thing flies good. Hopefully you guys could see it. Orientation is going to be kind of bad because of the tree coverage here and it's so small. But it is definitely a good little flyer. I can see the LED light, which makes it nice. It's super bright. I can see the red lights in the back. So definitely a decent flyer. I'm going to try a little flip here. There we go. Does flips pretty good. Try sideways, another sideways. There we go. And it's holding up in the wind pretty good. We're having 6 to 8 mile an hour wind gusts today, so this is actually doing a lot better than the bigger drones I tested today. So definitely a fun flyer indoors and out. I'm not going to take it too high up or far. So far you can see that's actually pretty good. That way you don't lose sight of it. It starts getting pretty small. So, you know, going up past that blue car right there is actually pretty good. And I still had plenty of control. So right one, you can see it's not too bad. Whoa. I got it around there. All right, so there's the yaw. Rate 2, a little bit faster, not much, but it does put a lot more pitch on it. Now let's go to 3rd rate here. So here is the yaw, which is not too much faster, but it does put a lot more pitch on it. Gets it a lot more sportier. So It does really good on the flips, nice tight flips, so that's good. So you do have to make sure you have it up a little bit, because when it is in third rate, it will start digging towards the ground when the wind hits. See, right now full pitch forward, and it's just starting to kind of, oh yeah, there, it's just starting to kind of dig itself when the wind pushes down. So you want to give yourself a little bit of altitude when you're going full forward like that, because it starts to dip down just a little bit, but not bad. The altitude hold works rather well, so you can see it works pretty good. Not too bad. Let's put it back in third rate. You do have the stop switch here, so let me show you here. You hold it, oh, I didn't want to drop it, but you just hold down on this button and it'll kill it right away. Okay, so in case you lose control, it will drop it right away. So here's that kill switch again. Hold it and it will stop the motors right away. So you do have the emergency stop, just in case you get in a situation, which this one you shouldn't, unless you go too far and it tries to fly away. So all right, pretty good. I like it. Good little flyer. These are definitely fun, and I know I always say it in all my videos, but these are the ones that I take with me when I'm traveling. That way I could fly it around in the motel, or you know, wherever I'm staying, and just have something to just kind of mess around with. So let's check out, we have a return to home. So if I believe you just press this, hold down, yeah, you want to, it's actually going to the left. So let me bring it down, land it, and if I take off straight facing that way, when I hit that return to home, it should come back towards me. So let's see if it's going to do it here. Let me go out a little bit. Now let me press the return to home. The wind's trying to take it. Yep, now it's coming back to me. So you definitely want to take off. When you use that, you want to have the drone facing forward, and then when you take off from that point, keep the drone forward and the back end towards you, and keep your controller straight like this, and it should start tilting and coming back towards you. So let's try it again. Here it comes. You can press the button again to stop it, or you can just press the control button here to stop it. Then you got headless mode. If you press this once, headless mode should be on. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, let me shut that off. I don't like headless mode. I don't like headless mode that much, but sometimes, you know, some people like to use it. So you just press it once. You can see I'm yawing, going forward, still yawing. Now I'm pressing back, and it's still coming in which direction I want it to. So you can actually fly it sideways and go forward and back. So it's kind of good for people if they lose orientation. You can press headless mode and just press backwards and try to have the drone come back to you. So whichever way it's ever facing, it'll still come back to you when you press back. So we still have power, and we're probably about 20 meters there, and plenty of connection. Let me go a little slower, and I'll go to about that brick wall here and see if I still got control. I still got control. So that's at least 30 meters that way, so that ain't too bad. Yeah, I still have connection, and I'm bringing it back. Yeah, so easily 30 meters for sure. So that's good. It's not like some of those toys where you only get about 15 meters and then it flies away. No, this one's actually pretty good, you guys. It's a nice drone. I like it. Right now we're just doing battery test and see what we get out of on the time there. See what kind of flight time. So far I've been flying, to me at least, for 6 or 7 minutes. At least it feels like it. So if so, that's great, especially for how small this thing is. getting a little more draggy on the churns, but yep, there goes the lights. Okay, so I want to see if this thing's going to do automatic land or not. We'll see. Hopefully it just floats down and not just drops out of the air like some do. Should be going anytime. There it goes. Oh, nope, not yet. There it goes. Yep, just comes kind of straight down, and it landed on its bottom. Perfect, you guys. All right, I like it. It's a really good drone. I got nothing bad to say about it. Works out perfect, and I'm glad it doesn't have any camera, because when you get something this small with a camera, it's usually no good. But for this being just a flyer without any kind of camera, it's excellent. I enjoy it. So all right, I sure appreciate Vik for sending this out. You can find their link down in the descriptions. They're on Amazon, and this is the VK330, you guys. All right, thank you for watching. Like always, guys, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.